going on, everybody? Boom. Oh, move this out of the way. My dog is going crazy out there. Oh, this is Photoshop. That's not Clip Studio. That's Clip Studio. What's up? What's up? Let's do a little live stream here. My wife is yelling at the dog because the dog is barking. I'm going to text her and tell him to put him in his crate. There we go. Daft Cartoons, what's going on? Everybody spread the link out. I'm at war with the algorithm for YouTube. But aren't we all? Aren't we all at war with the algorithm? I think I'm good here. I think I'm all right. So I just got back from sparring, and when I do that, I can't get to sleep till about 12 or 1. So why don't I just be here and draw? I don't know what I'm gonna draw because I'm not in the frame of mind to really do anything complicated. The dog is going crazy. Right when I started this, it's playtime. All right, let me just see here what we're gonna do. What's up, Solid? We're just gonna draw. We're just gonna draw something. I got real work I could do, but I need to just decompress for a bit. Decompress for a bit and turn the music down. That's right, Hyper Potato. Suck it, algorithm. Rich Lawrence is here. All right, that dog's got to go up. He goes crazy at this time every night. He's got to go to bed. What's up, The Adventure? My views are way lower than they should be. That's what everybody says, but I've been saying that. People have told me that for years. And here lately, the frustrating thing is I have... So I get to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm going to do all the right things. I'm going to like make sure all the SEO is good. I've got TubeBuddy here that'll tell me when the SEO is good for the videos. I've got keywords, and I'm doing a lot of Clip Studio stuff. And the last 2 I uploaded, and I've set all my past live streams for the moment to private, some of them to members. I just want to see what that does. And let me see here. As of right now, the last 2 videos have not broken 100 views. Man, these are... One of them has 78 views, and the other one has 62. That's like stuff when I first started this channel. If you've got 11,000 subscribers and you just put up anything and only 78 people even view it, that ain't my problem. That is YouTube is broken. I'm a little salty. Comics Exposed. What am I drawing? I don't know yet. Right now, kind of an oval. I guess ahead. We're just going to see what happens. Some big jerk. What's up? Big Rich had 2 teeth extracted. Oh, lordy, lordy. I'm sorry. That sounds horrible. I've had 1 taken out before. You can't tell because they... So when I was a kid, like 15, and I had to have braces, I had a really crooked tooth down here. So they pulled the straight one next to it and then moved everything together. And of course, I was 15, so I didn't really... Of course, I didn't question it. And then when I started going to this new dentist a couple years ago, he said, "Hey, you're missing such and such a tooth. You want to tell me about that?" And I told him what they did. He's like, "Really?" It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Put that on Discord so people know. And if you'd like to join the Discord, I can't post it there. Somebody can post it. Somebody can post it. I don't know. I'm just gonna draw. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated with YouTube. If you want to make a platform where that isn't on fire with just people being angry all the time, then don't make a platform where you have to be controversial to grow views. How about that, YouTube? How about if 11,000 people sub to you, you show those videos to those people? How about that, YouTube? Told you I'm salty. I'm irritable. Just with YouTube, though. Maybe my saltiness will bring in the views, because apparently that's what you want, isn't it, YouTube? SEO is trash, says some big jerk. I probably. I'm gonna draw this girl here. I don't know who she is. But I'm gonna make her interesting. What's up, Bull Moose? Hyper Potato says my orthodontist moved a tooth over, so my teeth are out of order. My current dentist shows my mouth to dental students. Engagement, yeah. Well, oh well. I do all the things. People have been leaving, like, y'all have been great about leaving comments, and apparently that's what the algorithm wants right now. And y'all have been doing it. Have made a difference. Has not made one crap load of difference. Big Rich, time to research Odyssey. I'm already on Odyssey, by the way. It's synced. Everything I do here gets put up over there automatically. So yeah. All right. So this, I need to give her something. I don't know. She needs something interesting. Maybe techie. I don't know. She's just generic right now. I'm too busy complaining. Looks like Melissa Joan Hart. Let's see. My go-to thing is like goggles, but I've done that a lot lately. Maybe some sort of hat. Maybe some sort of cowboy hat. Oh, maybe. I don't know. Sabrina. Yep. Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I know who it is. I know. I'm not totally uncultured. My wife used to watch that show. That's how I know who she is. Everybody's going to the dentist. I went to the dentist a couple weeks ago, too. What's up with that? It's a conspiracy from Big Dentistry. Tech witch. Well, she's a cowgirl. It's official. Brian's wife, right? It's true. Ladies in little hats. Only do that if Elliot's here. I'm gonna go ahead and start inking her. That's not the right one. That's the right one. Dentine. A ginger cowgirl? Sure, why not? Oh, let's see. Big Rich sounds like he has a very particular taste when it comes to cowgirls. Why is that not doing anything? Well, because it's in the eraser, that's why. Tam, yes, this is Clip Studio. It is indeed. So, you know, I'm gonna give the whole YouTube algorithm thing experiment maybe a week. This might be all I can take, and then I'm gonna probably put back up all the live streams and say screw it. This is what I do. I'm just not very popular. Oh well. But you know, it doesn't make you want to put a lot of work into producing videos. And that's really the thing. It's like if I go through and I edit the videos down and it gets viewed 78 times, but I do a live stream and it tops out at like maybe 300 to 400, why would I ever produce a video? This is easier. It also means this is pretty much the limit of the channel because I've been doing this a long time. I'm in a fighting mood. Maybe it's because I just got back from sparring. Hiroshi, what's up? Yep, late stream. Old school. I can't believe I used to be on live streams till 1 and 2 in the morning. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? So I've also been working on the Synthwave album for Gunship Thunder Punch Book 2. That's going to be a part of that campaign, if you weren't aware. And a little sneak preview of something in process was playing at the very beginning at the title screen of this. Just FYI, if you're into such things, I'm doing an 80s-esque synthwave retro feel soundtrack for the book. Why, you may ask? Why? Because I want to. That's why. Watched any Gundam series? I haven't. I have drawn one or two before, maybe one. But for some reason, I never got into them as a kid. I don't know why. There's no real story there. I just haven't. Hats are hard to draw. Post a poll in your community tab every couple days. Really? That's what people have been saying. I did a poll. Here's another thing. I did a poll that said, what do you all want me to do more of, right? And 61% said Clip Studio Paint tutorials. And like 18% said live streams, and like the other stuff was like way low. And so for the week, I've been putting up Clip Studio stuff and nobody's watching them. So did y'all lie to me? Did my subscribers lie? Good evening, Jeremiah Jones. Late night auction stream where bidding went so high that she kept adding pages to sweeten the pot. That's why you stayed up late. That's true. I was thinking I need to do another auction stream. I still got G.I. Joe pages and art. I ought to do that. I ought to do another auction. I got like a bunch of little sketches. I don't even know if anybody would be interested in them, but just like some of my pages of just random stuff. The Art of Brian Shearer Volume 2, by the way, is at the printer, being printed right now. And shipping is commencing on the Gunship Kickstarter version. And what else? Oh, you can still, if you go to getthisart.com, right over there, you can still get the art book, by the way. Yowza Comics says Voltron for the win. Never saw that Paul. Obvious Russian hacking. I watched them and gave them a like, and I dropped my pen. Thank you, The Adventure. The problem, the frustrating thing is that YouTube keeps you guessing. Like, just lay it out. What do you want? I know what they want. They want Late Night with Jimmy Kimmel. They want to be old media. That's what they want. You are welcome for the news. Let's take this away. Can't wait to get the copy of Thunder Punch. I can't wait for you to get the copy. Oh, yikes. Can't wait to get it. That one out the door. Lynn Wood's looking into what happened with my poll. That poll was fake news. Those answers were fake news, man. Remember girls jumping on trampolines? Jimmy such a role model. Yeah. The man show. Is he just trying to act like that didn't happen? Ashton says, what do you think of manga anime? My exposure has been limited. I like some anime. I like some of the older stuff is all I've really got into, like Cowboy Bebop and like really old stuff like Space Battleship Yamato and stuff like that. I haven't read much manga. I mean, it's on my list of things to do. I just haven't got to it yet. So I've switched up to this little leaky pen. And if you watch me, you know that I do that because it makes it look more hand-drawn. But here we're just talking. We're just shooting the breeze. That's all we're doing. I want to get Thunder Punch done, William the Last done, and then I want to do my Western. But I'm going to do more Thunder Punch too, I think. I've got ideas. Yep, classics, that's right, Ashlyn. Reaction videos are big. You know, I've noticed that. What does it say about our society that do we not do things with people anymore? They are big. Let me watch what this person says. I've seen a couple, and after a while I'm like, why am I watching this? Zeta Gundam is great to watch. I mentioned this in a live stream a while back that the entire soundtrack to Cowboy Bebop is on YouTube for free. It's been on there for years. You can just watch it. It's a great soundtrack. It's like the perfect feel for that. Okay. What else am I going to do here? Theme of comics, anime, video games, anything. You tell someone I like comics or anime, they say, oh, so you like XYZ series? And you're like, well, no. Or like, I haven't seen that. It's like, oh, yeah. I love that stuff. Really? Then why don't you? You're not a real fan. Listening to it earlier. Oh, cool. Kind of got into a few reaction channels. It's like watching something you like with other people who get excited when no one even cares about what you like. Yeah, I mean, I get it. There's a few things I've watched. They do kind of suck you in, but it's, again, it's one of those things you're like, when you like really think about it, like, why is this a thing? We're all very, especially in 2020, I guess everybody's lonely. We're all starved for human contact. I have 3 of the albums. You do a lot of 80s properties, maybe an 80s week, Robotech, Star Blazers, and GoBots. Oh, GoBots would be good. We should do GoBots. I think people want like gimmicky stuff too, like watch me draw this GoBot with a potato. That's the kind of stuff that does well. The seat belts. Ray Thulu, VTuber anime streamers are getting a solid push in the algorithm. Use Paula Abdul as your animated avatar and you'll be golden. What is the VTube? What is that? Weren't we talking about that on the Discord? Is that what we were talking about? Hyper Potato says Atari Force. I'm beginning to doubt your the algorithm's love for the Atari Force. I think you've got a hold of some bad information. Dressel's finally here. Late. You're tardy to the stream. Give a little pattern here. I've been doing so many tutorial stuff. I'm kind of tired of like talking about what I'm doing. If you have questions, I'll answer them, but yeah, Jazza, that's who I was thinking of actually. Big O. I remember that being on Cartoon Network back in the day. I watched a little bit of it. The voice of that guy is Steve Bloom, isn't it? Spike. Dreaded dinosaur. What's up? Well, just Atari. VTubers are people using anime girl characters as their faces and streaming. What? So, that's it? Use motion tracking so they appear as a real-time animated character. Okay, oh yeah, so it's like character animator? Because if I have to use character animator, I will set this computer on fire. Y'all remember my my adventures trying to get that working. So I mean, I don't know. I don't understand. Like, what? Why? Springboard from Hiroshi. Redo the old Atari 2600 game box art. Oh, that might be fun. Back then, it was like watching movies. Like, you had to buy a game based on the art, and it wasn't anything like it. I'll color her in. Why not? Dun, 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 here. Okay. Where's my pen? It's right there. They have cute voices, so they're popular with weirdos. So if I just got like if I just like had a cute anime girl and I got on and just talked like this. What's up, fellas? How's it going? My name's Charlene. Not gonna do it. That would be a very particular niche. Because people throw money at anime girls. I guess that's just... Look at me. I mean, I'm about to turn 45. My beard is gray. And say people have been giving... For Christmas, I got a lot of like beard products. And I wasn't going to grow my beard out because it's all like gray now. But I'm like, screw it. I'm getting grizzled. I'm getting old and grizzled. What are you wearing, Charlene? I'm wearing a Walmart apron over my McDonald's uniform. You all can just use your imagination. Later, I'm going to change into my Arby's apron. What? That'd be popular. Yeah, I could get a following. I could get a following with the flat earthers right now, right this minute. I'm gonna put flat earth. I'm gonna say flat earth, flat earth, flat earth. I'm gonna put flat earth in the description and tags and they will flood in here. The things that I've tapped into that I didn't mean to. A Hooters tank top. I've got my Hooters crop top in my tiny pants, my tiny shorts. My name's Sailor Sherlina, and I drive a big rig. So vector or raster? I always use raster. I have recently, however, figured out the way you can easily manipulate lines that you've drawn on the vector layer. I might do a video on that one, but you know, it's funny because if you draw the Earth, it's definitely flat. Hello, all concave earthers, hollow earthers, and rhombus earthers, and I told y'all about the guy that I knew from that documentary I watched. He's like the superstar of flat Earth on YouTube, and after a paranormals, oh, she's supposed to be redhead. Sorry, Rich Lawrence. He left a comment saying, "Thanks for spreading the news about flat Earth." And I was like, you just wake up in the morning and type in flat Earth and just leave comments. You did not watch that show. Draw furries. Furries will flock in too. Brian, I see you doing voice work for anime. Apply for the job. Your voice is close to Steve Bloom. I'm going to have, on that vein, something coming up. I'm not going to say anything right now. Stay tuned. Vector's nice. Use that to fix on my Justin Trudeau demon. Yeah, remember to like and share. You know the we're sticking it to the algorithm by not caring what it thinks. Maybe I've just talked myself out of my experiment. Maybe I've talked myself into just saying I'm going to do whatever I want, and if it doesn't get shared, well, so what? YouTube might hate you, but we love you, Brian, or at least we put up with you. I can't ask for anything more. Ladies of the 80s series with Aaron Gray, Vanna White, Mary Hart, Morgan Fairchild, and Atari Force. Aaron Gray. You've got potential, Brian. You got potential, kid. You're hanging there. You're going to be somebody. Hopefully before you turn 80. At this rate of growth, I will be on Medicare at the old folks' home. FYI, please kill me before I have to go to an old folks' home. Why am I trying to be so careful? I'm just sketching. This stream is basically me giving myself something to do while I complain, which means this will probably be a good stream. The algorithm will be, I detect human frustration. Well, that's not how the algorithm sounds. Maybe it is. I'm gonna share this out. Straight up G pin across custom brushes. Custom. I use the Frienden brush set from frienden.com. He has like for something like $10-15. You have like 800 brushes. Something like that. Shared suffering is so lucrative. That's right. Bring all your hey, I know AL. I am up late. We've started the sparring class at the gym, and the Thursday one, so I can't get to sleep after sparring, so I'm like, why don't I just come in here? Very therapeutic. You bring all your woes, your complaints about the algorithm, about YouTube. We'll sing Kumbaya. I wonder how financially successful a comic pandering to lucrative markets like flat earthers, Bigfoot hunters, and bodybuilder influencers who marry adult robots. There's got to be a market, right? What's up, Jack Torrance? We're just complaining about YouTube. You know, like we do. I'm on YouTube complaining about YouTube. That'll help the algorithm, won't it? Tony on the hood of the BMW, says Rich Lawrence. Kids aren't going to understand what you fellas are saying. Who are these people? Who are these people these old guys are talking about? I know who you're talking about. Heather Thomas. Wasn't she in Fall Guy? I'm not gonna lie. I joined the Fall Guy group on Facebook. That's pretty much all Facebook is good for now, is like 80s groups. Didn't realize this was a live stream at first. Thought most of the live streams were in the morning from this channel. They are. I used to stream at night, but the algorithm was supposed to call me tonight, and then Jessica told me she saw the algorithm with Mark, and now I'm so triggered. Doctors hate this man. Oh, yeah. I don't get the ads that show up on stuff. We've talked about have we talked about the Manscaped ads that are pretty disturbing? Talking about a father giving it to his son. It's like, maybe y'all should just not. Please stop. All your algorithms are trash. Don't be like the big two and drive away the old customers who actually buy stuff. The 80s rule. That's right. Old people have money. And they miss the old days. So, Zapped with Scott Baio. I remember that one. I remember watching that one at my friend's house. Along with The Running Man and Poltergeist. All things I couldn't watch at home. Ale doesn't know how long you can stay up for. I'm hurting your ability to teach in the morning. I don't know. I'm just up. Liberty Mutual is the new Grammarly. Although Grammarly's come back. The vengeance. They must have got some cash. They must have got an infusion of cash from somewhere. All right, let's do blue. She's a Crip or blood. Choose your side, lady. That, and we'll do like a lighter one. Yeah. That's right. Bonnie on Knight Rider. Oh yeah, Bonnie. Ale hurts her own ability to teach. Running Man and Poltergeist sounds like a great double feature. Yeah, it's true. I started watching Total Recall. It's on. What's it on now? Netflix? Baby Formula. I haven't got one Baby Formula. The 80s were so great. Why was there never a movie with Phoebe Cates Jello wrestling with Jennifer Connelly? YouTube's been trying to sell you a mattress for $3. Now I'm trying to get that. They're giving me that square pillow. Have y'all been getting why is our pillow square? It's like, I don't know, because you can't sell a normal one. You want to be associated with Big Pillow? Weird ads probably due to your VPN. Oh, maybe. That would make sense. Hate those soap commercials with that guy who tells you your soap. Oh, yeah. It's by the FDA says it's a chemical. Okay. Does it get the dirt off? Is it killing me? No? Go away. You kids, and get off my lawn while you're at it. Square pillows are stupid. That one guy doesn't think so. Oh, there's the one that look at the one that guy's like telling you this chemical will give guys bigger balls. That's my least favorite one. It's like, why am I seeing this? It watch me get because I just said that. Watch me get demonetized, and they'll put that ad at the beginning of this. Set your VPN to Japan. Way more interesting. COVID ads in Chinese and Spanish. Sort of understand in Chinese, never the word in Spanish. Why? That's weird. Dr. Squatch. Is the square pillow liberal or conservative? I hear that's how you choose a pillow now. That's how you choose everything, right? Toothpaste. Heaven forbid your toothpaste should not line up with your politics. Trestle never gets YouTube ads. As a YouTuber, you're sticking it to me. But as a clear-thinking human being who hates ads, you go. I'm conflicted, Trestle. Don't get YouTube ads on my main computer, but if I'm using my phone to listen, I get all kinds of nonsense. Plot twist: Chinese COVID ads are trying to sell the virus. Showing his anti-chaos credit by check notes. Starting a pillow company to compete with my pillow. I was gonna say something. What was I gonna say? The video suggestions. Whenever Chris would come over and we would find weird B movies on YouTube to watch, and he would go through and just sit there and click through and find stuff. For at least a week or two, my suggestions were all jacked up. It was weird stuff. Chaotic Gamer, hello. YouTube seems to think I've got a smoking problem, says, well, do you? It's like, no, it's not a problem. I smoke just fine. Politics are very important in picking a pillow. That's why you always hear, how can you sleep at night in political arguments? See, I learned things. Hawk needs to get a life. Is that for real? Are they really doing that? That's weird. Called Ain't Your Pillow. Let's soften some of this up. Greta and David TV show, The New Odd Couple. Which one smokes a cigar? Which one's Oscar? Which one is Jack Klugman? Who's Jack Klugman? Well, it's a show that old people used to watch. And that old people still remember. Isn't Brian drawing Jenny Hex from Young Justice? Can be all these things and more. Indiana Jane. Been getting 20-minute ads in the middle of a video watching. Like, oh, really? Yeah. Some videos they've dialed it back a bit. For a while there, it was just like ad after ad. And it actually makes me tired of watching videos. What was I going to do? I wasn't really going to do anything, was I? I was just going to be here doing this. It's called Build Back Better Pillow, with a great reset pillow. Cowgirl you can bring home to your family. Scented pillows. Girl looks like she'd smoke a cigar. Big Rich says she's purty. I'm glad that you approve. Watch The Odd Couple. I'm not that old. I watched The Odd Couple too. I see. I'm honorary, so I'm just saying things out loud, and it doesn't really, whatever. Jim O'Reilly, what's up? What the Shabico? The Shabico O's. Felix and Oscar. Tony Randall and Jack Klugman. You kids don't know nothing about nothing. You don't know no Tony Randall or, Klugman. Klugman. Greta would smoke. How dare you? She'd be out. She'd be out in the outside the apartment with like that Ben Affleck of him with a cigarette. Just, he's had it with everything. Antifa pillow bursts into flames and burns your house down for freedom. Barney Miller, Fish, welcome back, Cotter. Sanford and Son. Oh yeah, Sanford and Son. Original Odd Couple with Walter Matthau and Lemon. I've actually never seen that. That is one that was not on my radar. I know what it is, but I have not seen it. The fact that I know who those actors are means I'm old. Tony Randall and David Letterman was always a delight. Riot pillows. Antifa set them on fire and do a pillow fight or fill them with bricks. I need to put shadow here. I'm spending a lot of time on doodling here. Barney Fife, Back in Times. Nip it. Normal. White. Why is that? Why? Oh, no. Oh, that's why. Okay. I forgot how to... My brain just shut down for a second there. Steve Dole's is riot shield for when the feelings are hurt. WKRP. Oh, Johnny Carson. Heck yeah. Me and a friend of mine used to, we'd call each other and watch Johnny Carson on the phone together. I don't know why we did that, but we did. It was a thing. Classic Lost in Space. I used to watch that, and I used to wake up in the summers, I'd wake up and watch My Favorite Martian, Lost in Space. Because Nickelodeon showed all those old shows. Even at the time, they were old shows. My Three Sons. Oops. Mr. Ed. Bill Bixby on My Favorite Martian before he was the Hulk. All in the Family. All right, I need to draw somebody else on here. Land of the Lost. Dobie Gillis. You can't do that on television? Did y'all watch that? I was watching Canadian TV and didn't know it. They fooled me. Leave It to Beaver, Dream of Jeannie. Yeah. Wild Wild West, 5 o'clock. Oh, no. Yeah, it was 5 o'clock every day on CBS, the local station, Wild Wild West, at 5:30 every day for like 30 years. Andy Griffith came on. Nick at Night as a kid back in the 80s and 90s. Yep. Night Court. Lancelot Link. Oh, wow. I hadn't thought of that in forever. I couldn't get into Night Court. Man from U.N.C.L.E. I didn't really watch that one. Gilligan's Island, of course. Christine from You Can't Do That on Television. I found her on Twitter. It was one of those days when Chris was over and we were looking up stuff, and she's like doing like was it program or HR or something? I don't know. You think it's in the burgers? The people who complained about the burgers. The Munsters. I watched the Munsters, the Addams Family. I like the Munsters better than the Addams Family. But I still watched it. That was back when even if you really didn't really like a show, you still watched it. Let's do a watch. Captain Kangaroo. I'm old enough to remember Captain Kangaroo. And so in the mornings, Captain Kangaroo would come on. And then the Jeffersons would come on. And then Alice. I still remember the lineup from like 1979, 1980. I don't know why, but it's in my head forever. Saturday Night Live back when it was good. Parker Lewis Can't Lose. You're worried about me. Marky Post. It was, I don't know what it was I didn't like about Night Court. Sledgehammer. Oh, Sledgehammer's, yes. Hunter. Hunter's on Tubi. I've been watching that. I don't know what I'm drawing down here. That shirt is jacked up. He runs a telegraph. Captain Kangaroo coming on before the Jefferson is a really random. Well, it wasn't right after. It was Captain Kangaroo, and then I think Jeffersons came on about 10 o'clock. There was something in between the Captain Kangaroo and the Jeffersons. What was the show? Bozo the Clown out of Chicago, wasn't it? Murder, She Wrote, I watched. Jake and the Fat Man, Kojak. Never watched Kojak. Hey, but you know what those shows didn't worry about? Algorithms. They didn't. You see, you turned on the station, and at certain times, all sorts of programs came on, all different things like drama, and then news, and then from kid shows to soap operas. All sorts of things happened on the same channel, and if at a certain time, if you're interested, you'd watched it. And certain shows would do a lot better than other shows. But what didn't happen was people said, "Hey, you're doing different things. I don't like different things. I ain't watching your channel anymore." Bill Cosby's Picture Pages. Page time. Merv Griffin in Star Trek. Card Castle and McCormick. Simon and Simon. Riptide. Yeah. It's good stuff. The algorithm is a square pillow. It's the square pillow of things, of digital things. We don't need it. This guy's got the old guy eyebrow thing. He's embraced it. He waxes it and pulls it up there. Like that dude that used to come into the Starbucks I worked at. I hope that guy's doing well. I hope eyebrow guy is still rocking the eyebrows. Does my heart good knowing he's out there. Bucking current sensibilities. He wouldn't care about the algorithm. He'd have a 24/7 feed of his puppy's crate. That's what he would do. Algorithms, the new ratings. Yeah, I guess so. Knight Rider back when computers were going to get smart. Miami Vice I didn't get really into, but my friend Rick, who I used to work with in the studio, Uh, he was so into Miami Vice that he got off work and got in his car. He was speeding, got a speeding ticket on the way home, and the cop pulled him over and said, "Do you know how fast you were going?" He's like, "Sorry, officer. He said, "Well, where are you in such a hurry?" He says, "I'm about to. If I don't get home, I'm going to miss Miami Vice." This is like the most '80s thing that could happen to you, and the cop let him go with a warning because he was about to miss Miami Vice. How can YouTube fail at its only job? Different things. That's right. I don't know. Tried to get her wife into the original Fugitive TV show because she loves the Harrison Ford movies. She did not like the show. AL's parents would not let her watch TV in the weekdays, so binge watched in the weekends. Major Dad was early 90s, late 80s, early 90s. When people created the algorithm, didn't know how the algorithm works, well, you have a problem. Yeah, I suck at algorithm. I remember seeing that a lot when the characters wanted to easy out, ask the computer. Watched my advice of training 30 handful of years ago. It's amazing. Handlebar mustache of eyebrow. What? Was it like the handlebar mustache of eyebrows? Yes. Yes. Lana, hello, hello. In fact, we're going to give this guy the handlebar mustache. We got 2 speeding tickets in 1 week. Our city is broke. I got a speeding ticket last February, and it's been put off. The court date for it's been put off until like 4 times. So I have to go next month, a year, more than a year after. Just drop it. Sip and say, I haven't saved this at all. I don't have anything to sip. Oh, yeah, I do. Water. Yeah, I'll save it. Save as. What's here? Art, sketches, suck it, algorithm. Okay. Favorite mysteries is Columbo. Columbo is one of my all-time favorites. I'll put that on. That's my comfort show. Coach. I didn't really like Coach. I couldn't get into that. Ever seen the national or world beard and mustache competition guys? Those dudes are zany. I have not seen that. Sounds like the type of people that would be in the Highland Games in Scotland or something. Like throwing logs and axes. This guy kind of got all sketchy with this dude. I don't care. I don't care. I ain't scared. This guy's gonna be all gritty. He doesn't care either. Just tell them Eye of the Tiger came on the radio and that's why you're speeding. I couldn't help it. 2 Kenny Loggins songs back to back came on and my foot just couldn't stay off the metal. They got pulled over for not doing the minimum speed. Huge beards and style them into the Golden Gate Bridge. Oh, that is crazy. I'm going to put this here in shadow. Because I want to. I used to watch Saturday mid-afternoon movies with Dad. Lots of badly dubbed kung fu movies. I remember, the movies on Saturdays and Sundays were not great. I remember Emergency. Remember that? Seems like I used to watch that when I'd get home from church. That would, for some reason, be on. This would be reruns or something. Weed store here in your city has turned into a hatchet throwing store too. Okay, sure. Why not? Just saw Elliot is streaming on Twitch and he's drawing little old ladies. He's been getting a lot of Doom Kicker done here lately. Green Hornet. Washington State. Yeah, my Washington State story about the cigar. I've told y'all that, haven't I? I'm gonna tell it again because you know what? I don't care. I'm gonna do whatever I want. So when I was at last year, not 2019, when I was in Emerald City. No, 2018. No, it was 2019. 2020 is throwing me way off. So I stayed an extra day after. My dad was from Bremerton, right across the sound from, and I had never been there before. And I was going to take the ferry across and go see where my dad was from, but it wasn't running. So I had an afternoon to kill. And so I'm going to go get a cigar. So I found a cigar shop in the, near the Pike Place where all the shops are, where they throw the fish in the first Starbucks and all that. And, why is Maldemati says, why is YouTube gonna hate the stream? Because they don't really spread my stuff around at all. I'm just complaining. So Twitch sniping. I should. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I found a cigar place, but you couldn't smoke in the cigar shop. Why would you? So I found this little boardwalk or dock or something that went out along the side of this warehouse type building. I think it had a gift shop or something in it, but very long walk with like no windows on the side, and it would go around the back where the sound is, and just it was wonderful. There's just nothing there. You're just looking down the sound. I saw a seal go by and just hanging out, looking at the mountains. I was there about an hour. And then at the far end, there was a table on the other side of a fence with a couple sitting there eating at a restaurant or something, I guess. And they had sat down while I was there. And I hear this dude start saying, hey. And I look over and there's a waiter leaning over. He's like, you can't smoke that there. So I'm just like, okay, there's no sign or anything. Like, why can't I? It's like, all right, whatever. So I go into a little bar there and get a drink, and I'm sitting there, and the guy next to me pulls out all his weed paraphernalia and steps right outside the door, rolls a joint, lights it. The entire place fills up with that pungent smell. Nobody bats an eye. I'm the bad guy, everybody. I'm the bad guy. I'm going to share it. Awesome. Still have folks here to watch the live drawing. YouTube's chumps stationed in Bremerton when an aircraft carrier ported for maintenance in 03 to 04. My grandfather worked in the shipyards his whole life. He was in World War II. He was an electrician. He worked on the USS Arizona and immediately went off to Pearl Harbor and got sunk. But he worked in the shipyards his whole life there. Give a little bit of light in here so it looks like he has eyes. What time is it? It's 10:46. Yeah, still not going to be able to sleep. I think the lactic acid builds up, and that's what keeps me awake. That's what I've decided it is. I have no real scientific proof of that. It's just a hunch. Some students come in smelling like weed. I hate that smell. I can't stand the smell. This guy has not shaved. Like me. I haven't shaved either. Maybe I'm glad for remote learning. All right, let's color him. Why? Because that's what we're doing. Algorithm is a sleaze. It only goes for all those corporate approved channels. It's also true. See, this is the climate that YouTube has made. That if the algorithm, if people just sub and don't see the videos, but they have to be enraged or provoked or get heated up, get the blood boiling because of controversy, and that's what makes them keep going back to a channel. That's what YouTube has made. It's YouTube's fault. YouTube has made the Joker. When I worked at Apple, I would get a contact. I have people coming in there. I'm gonna do this the easy way. Oh, kind of hunched over. Ow. You know what? Why am I hunched over? I have this situated so I don't have to do that. And I have this arm here so I can bring this back. I'm enraged. Does that count? Yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go. Algorithm is all powerful. Praise the algorithm. Overlord. Oh yeah, if you go to YouTube logged out, it's all late night shows and CBS, and it's all they want to get all the old media. It's not the U in YouTube is not you anymore. You could try Twitch. I tried Twitch. I couldn't get any traction there. I'm complaining about this because this is the only place that I have any traction, and it's like frustrating because it's like I've gotten to this point and then it won't let me. It won't let me, and it shoves me back down, and then I get up and then it hits. It's, you know, whatever. Think about why several big tech leaders say they don't let their kids even use their tech. Yeah, that's right. Steve Jobs wouldn't let his kids have tablets and phones. All right, this guy's going to be, obviously, he's going to be gray. He's seen things. He's seen things. Things he's not proud of seen. PooTube. Is there a chair name or model that you're looking into? I haven't even looked yet. I can't afford a new one at the moment, but when I can, I'm going to spring for a good one. I mean, I'm here. Most of my life is spent sitting right here, so I'm not going to skimp on a chair. I didn't really. I mean, this is an okay one, but. Let's get this. Glasses would be gold. And we'll just go a bit lighter here. Said, I remember 10 years ago when YouTube's purpose was to broadcast yourself. Not anymore. We were all fooled. I remember when I started this channel in 2011. I like put up 3 things and it sat there for like 6 years. I remember like putting one up and it getting like 1,000 views. I remember a friend of mine putting a video up just over something stupid, and it was like a PowerPoint thing. They just set some music to, and it did 1,000 boom, 1,000 2,000 views, and well, I should have stuck with it longer, I guess. Tried springing for a good chair, says Hiroshi. Tried it for a while in Office Depot, but once I got home, found it's not comfy for longer lengths of time. This one's okay. It's just the cushion I've had to put a pillow in it because the cushion is kind of just compressed, and the arms are all like the fake. It's not even not leather. What is it? This little. Let me rip some off. This black stuff is all worn off, and it'll sink, and then it'll for a while it won't do that, and then in the last couple of days it started to sink slowly again. So all of a sudden I realized I'm like a little at the kids table. Don't do anything. It's still got 10 subscribers. Hey. It's views are more important than subscribers. That's the thing. Doesn't matter how many people subscribe if nobody watches anything. If YouTube doesn't show them what they subscribe to. Talk about the redefinition of terms. That's not what subscribe means, YouTube. Would you like to subscribe to our magazine? Why, yeah, fella, I'd love that. Great. Now, if you want to go get it, sign here, give me your address. Now, if you want it, you're going to have to drive to the post office and tell them you want it. But I just subscribed. Yeah, good luck. I'm going to get your newspaper, fella. Good. Sign up here. Now be sure to come ring my doorbell when you want your newspaper. But change your stream schedule. This is just a random thing. Random thing on the fly. Zippy the Unicorn, what's up? Yeah, this rebel go against the man. YouTube is now the man. Maybe I will leave this up. I think I've just talked myself out of my experiment. I think I'm just too old and grizzled. It's my word, grizzled, for the night. This is a drawing of my soul. Let's go with algorithm. Guy still owes me $20, and he invented the internet. I invented the internet. A lot box. Leon says, "Whoa, your soul is intense." AL, you're younger than I am. It ain't the years, it's the mileage. I need to give this guy a little 5 o'clock shadow. Perhaps even, nay, a 6 o'clock shadow. Crotchety old man. Tell him that the internet is the cause of greenhouse gas emissions and watch him short circuit. I learned it from you, Al Gore. Learned it from you. I'd have a beer with that old soul. Let me see. What am I going to draw here? Where's Elliot? Isn't it Paranormal's night? Paranormal's is in development. We've had it's been a rough month getting things, well, a couple months getting things together, so I'm trying to speak loudly so I'm not mumbling. Eddie Gonzalez, what's up? I am up late. Wow, I've already been on over an hour. I should do comics as a hobby, even though he's a pro, and do commercials and voiceover work. He's on the Twitch sketch The People's Doll. My son pulled out his very first. He sprung a Cosby impression on me. and at the end of it, threw in the doll because he heard me doing it. Should do comics as a hobby. Yep. What am I drawing? I don't even know. I'm just like drawing things. I haven't even really thought about this. This is total subconscious. This is apparently what my brain wanted to draw. The fat barkeep. He does not know who Bill Cosby is. That's the thing. He just heard me do an impression. So it's more him doing an impression of me doing the impression. Look forward to the more beginner tutorials. Cool. I will be doing more. The old main character looks like he could be from a Sherlock Holmes story. I think it's because of the expression. Curious how you decide paneling. It depends on what's action. The size depends on how much action's going on. So would whether or not it's like how vertical it is. Sometimes it's just if I get tired of doing no, if it's too static, I'll mix it up and do different things. I'll do a video on that one too. Gonna get some sleep. All right, Rich. Not as a hobby, but in your spare time. Should do a demo reel on a whim. Do a demo reel, and then not know where to send it. You should do the work. Okay. Where do you go to do that? Comics Exposed. When are we getting more Gunship Thunder Punch? So Gunship Thunder Punch, I am trying to get that in the next month or so. I'm part of that project. Something I'm working on now is there's going to be a little synthwave retro wave soundtrack with it that I'm working on because I just want to do that. So I am working on it. And I think I may hire a flatter this time too. It's been so long since the last. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll only make like $200 on this one. It's been so long since I did the last one. I'm kind of in a pessimistic mood at the moment. Uncle Fester, yeah, a little bit, yeah. Let's see if I can do with this dude here. What? Oh, it's in white. What? Why are you not drawing? Well, you're still on it. There we go. Video on paneling thumbnailing would be great. Okay. Barkeep Bob is about to be sketched. Hire a flat earther. Yeah. I've actually gotten a lot done this week. I've been pretty good about not wasting any time, and so I've done a lot of videos. I've gotten William the Last Pages done. I've gotten commissions done. I've gotten today was not as productive. I think I just kind of hit the wall. I was just tired. But anyway, cheer up. Tressel says, yeah, cheer up. The adventure believes in you. subtle, and funny. It's okay. Things will get better. Yeah, I just like to complain every now and then. I don't complain a lot, but sometimes it makes me feel better to just tell YouTube to suck it. Be your agent. I got connections to the biz. Biz equals business, as in show business. See, I know the ropes. So you want to do voices, do you? Can you do one of them anime girls? With a deep, gravelly voice. I'm an anime girl. I've got a smoker. Did you get the email I sent about the commission made for... Oh, yes, I did, and I watched it. I'm glad they liked it. Sorry, I meant to respond to that. But you all know how I am about responding to emails. Yeah, I'm glad they liked it. He doesn't blink like mere mortals. That's... Zippy's greater than Gordon's Fisherman. How many drawing apps have you tried before? Clip Studio, and is it the best for your style? I pretty much settled on this one. I've used Sketchbook Pro on the iPad when I had an iPad. It was okay. Photoshop I could never really draw well in, so this is the best one. And probably the best one because this is the one I just settled on, maybe. I know people that draw in Photoshop and do a good job. Just not me. This is a guy who... First guy to ever get a colonoscopy. He just learned what it involves. How Brian responds to email, he doesn't. I do, just it takes a long time. It's one of those things, oh yeah, respond to that, and then I just forget. This is why I've had to make my wife my shipping department. Trust the fisherman. Like you do an anime girl that sounds like a 20-pack a day smoker. I'm Zippy's second cousin, twice removed. On my third cousin's side. What the hell that means. Actually, this is the guy to get the first guy to get his prostate checked. We're trying something new. On the fellas. Okay. It could extend your life. Okay, sure. Oh, I like the life. Oh, that reminds me, I have to get a colonoscopy. I have to get. Oh, I'm about to turn 45. I got to get one. My mom had colon cancer, and so I had to get one at 40. It's not a big deal. Everybody complained about that stuff you have to drink, and I was really disappointed it wasn't worse. And the stuff they give you to put you to sleep is like the best nap ever. It's a scam. I don't like that shadow. I don't like that shadow. Do I draw dragons? I can. It's not like something I do a lot of. Only when a need arises. You know, like when the government calls me and says, "We need dragons. Can you draw them?" If I had a YouTube view for every time that happened, my views wouldn't change. Colonoscopies aren't that bad. It's the day before. Brian's birthday is coming. It is. On the 12th. It's true. Getting older every minute. Drink is like stomach bile. Yeah, I know it. I didn't. I honestly didn't think it was that bad. Maybe it got a weird flavor that wasn't bad. I just thought it was salty. I don't like the hospital. I don't like hospitals either. I don't like hospitals, but I've seen a lot of them. The drug they give you is the same as the date or drug. Oh yeah, the second, 1 second they'll tell me to count to 10. Next, I'm back staring at the ceiling. It's also the stuff apparently that Michael Jackson was taking to sleep. I always try to stay awake as long as I can. Like I'm gonna fight it, and then the room starts to get wobbly. The next thing you know, I'm waking up. Although I did dream, which was weird. Let's never call you for dragons. Dragons, can you draw them? Dang, settle down, Samuel Jackson. A little demandy with the dragons here. I have a sudden desire to make this guy a unicorn. I'm abandoning the old west motif. The fat barkeep was a unicorn the whole time. I feel like you're too young to understand this topic. Yes, probably. You're not supposed to get those until you're 50, but unless you have a family history. Leon, yes, his mom had to fill the. We're going on a field trip to the colonoscopy. You need to drink this the day before. Is Elliot still over on Twitch? Is he still drawing old ladies? Why is he drawing old ladies? Give him a rainbow ponytail as a tail. He's a brony. My favorite one is Rainbow Dash. Why do I know that? I know that because they asked me to draw, to submit samples to draw My Little Pony once upon a time, and I said, what do you want it to look like, the cartoon? And they said, do whatever you want, just make it your own. So I drew my own version, and then I never heard from them. And when it came out, it looked exactly like the cartoon, because of course it did. And the guy that drew it got a lot of money because it was really successful at the time. Never saw that unicorn barkeep coming. In hindsight, the horn should have been a tip off. Only worry when you feel the doc's hands on your shoulder. All right, AL. Good night. Twitch is woke. What? Isn't everything? He's doing a Doom Kicker page. Oh, good for him. Haven't heard Brony for a while. Still a thing, right? Or are they all V? What was it? V whatever. V VTubers. VTubers. I said that all southern. I said that like I'm from North Carolina. I said that like I've been living here my whole life. All right, let's color this fool. Let's color this fool. He's gonna be pasty. Pasty white. He doesn't go outside. He didn't even have to go outside to get his mail. He's got a slot on his door. Whispers, just try to relax. Getting punchy. It's late for me. Purple ponytail, you say? I think we found our thumbnail. somewhat yellowish horn. Cosmeti's here. What the heck am I drawing? Exactly. Oh, this is a unicorn barkeep. Brony. Duh. So this stream will be for members only afterwards, and me without my members only jacket is all the cleaner. I don't know. I might leave it up. I might switch it to... Maybe tomorrow I'll switch it to unlisted. Several people were disappointed that I was going to switch these streams to members only. I don't know. I don't know how to YouTube. I think I've talked myself into just saying screw it and do whatever I want. Zippy's dad. I think this is Zippy's uncle that nobody talks about. Needs to be blue. Make them members only after a week. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, I guess. You got a head on your shoulders, kid. You're going places. Like King's Dominion to see the fake Eiffel Tower. You'll know what's what. Your lineage is better looking. Well, so you say. Uncle Zappy. He's an abomination. A shame on the line of Zippy. Leon says your coloring looks effortless. It's just lots of practice. Oh, I'm yawning. Has the lactic acid gotten out of my system yet, so I'll be able to go to sleep? Maybe. Let me get this. No, let's get that one. Uncle Zappy drinks. Lots of gin and tonics. Got the pics. Cosmeti's already sleeping. You're watching this asleep. It's amazing. Put a pot of coffee on all night stream. Oh, that sounds miserable. An all-nighter. What was I gonna do now? I was gonna grab a different color. That's what I was gonna do. I mean, I'm saying he just drinks a lot of gin and tonics. Okay, screen. There we go. Adventure's still awake. I gotta plan a trip and go somewhere soon. I gotta get out of the house. That's another thing. It's another part of my issues. He looks embarrassed. Is he blushing or is that makeup? Cosmetic, you're dreaming. Yes. Trestle, staying awake all night is a bad idea. It's bad, I tell you. Bad, I tell you. Let's put this up here. Let's make it screen. So he too can have some light bouncing from somewhere off camera. Reading the chat and listening. Paging Dr. Zappy. Actually, the gym commenting between sets. Gonna go home and draw when you're done. Are you listening during sets? Do we need to give it encouragement? You can do it! One more rep. Push harder. Why do I have accent? I don't know. I don't know where that comes. Why is my dog barking off again? I thought he was... Brain is starting to scramble from listening to this and Elliot's streams concurrently. Elliot, stop. What are you doing? I'm talking to Elliot. What is chat? Tell him I said to stop it. Or, no, you shouldn't tell him that. Tell him to draw faster. There's a yawn, another yawn. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to give him a little, nope. Little shaved head there. There we go. Tony at the gym. You got to get there, pump it up. Get it, do another rep. Tony at the gym. Why are you using the light weights? When I was in Iran, I would lift 1,400-pound dumbbells. Sure you would. Do I prefer to have a guest on? Sometimes. I keep meaning to ask, there's a couple of people I want to talk about having on. I just hadn't got to it because clearly my follow through in the last 2 weeks has been miserable with things and life in general. I just want to like overwork this poor man because there's just no way this is not just a look deep into his eyes. I've seen things I can't unsee. Nah. Tony can be a real tiger at times. Oh. Am I losing steam? Maybe. Am I getting less ornery towards the YouTubes? Nope. No, I'm not. I said not. Yeah. Not that one. I was a guest once, but only because my check cleared. Yeah, you're on with Jenny Lynn. You know what? He needs to cry. Are these tears of happiness? Oh, Zappy. Hangs his used tea bags from his horn. Read everything Jim O'Reilly says, like Sir Michael. He hangs his used tea bags from his horn. He's so sad. So Arnold Schwarzenegger. I see what I'm saying. You know what? If I do that though, I have to erase this because it's conflicting with the. Got to draw more attention to the tears. Thoroughly disturbing. As I sleep well, Tressel. This man will sing you to sleep. Dollar Tree. This guy is a manager at a Dollar Tree. No offense if you're a manager at a Dollar Tree. This guy's a manager at a Starbucks. And having worked for a manager at a Starbucks, I make no apologies there. I'm just saying. The last time I ever worked for somebody. Computer died. Looking for the cord and adapter and found it. Here I am. Welcome. Join for a draw along stream sometime. I hear I draw. Yeah, we'll do that sometime. No, I don't want to put that there. Get off of that. The joke's on you. I don't sleep. Oh, you will. You will. Draw it and post it to Gab and Instagram. What else can I do to this guy? What else can I... Disturbing... What other disturbing accoutrement can we put on this fine fellow? Right here is creepier than this guy. What? I don't ever go into Dollar Tree. I'm kind of ignorant of the Dollar Tree ways. I haven't saved in a while either. Don't want to do anything else on here? Or am I getting too tired? I'll draw one more thing. What do I think? Should I keep going? Meat vision. I don't even know what that means, but I like it. I like the cut of your jibs, huh? Teardrop tattoo. He's already got actual teardrops, though. Zappy reads you a bedtime story. Y'all tucked in? Good. Let the story begin. There I was, managing the Dollar Tree during a riot in 2020. Calamity Jane. Could be. Maybe. Sure. I don't know. You're trash. I shop at Dollar Tree a lot. Loading dangerously with the no save. Located next to movie theaters. Yeah. This guy isn't disturbing enough. Well, I mean, you know, when there were movie theaters. Hiroshi knows too much. Out, lady. Can't stop yawning now, everybody. Dr. Love, hello. AMC. I bought some AMC stock. I said, what the heck? I'll do it. I'll play. Not a lot. I've lost money, but I'm just going to hold on to it. What are these movie theater things which you speak? There are places where you go to get your feet stick to the floor. I see. People went willingly. That's right, to watch things that are going to be on streaming in 3 months. I remember when it took forever to get the VHS copy of a movie like Batman 1989. Man, I waited forever for that thing. You kids don't know how good you got it. When does the whiskey start flowing? I don't have any whiskey. I don't think I have any alcohol in the house. Except for I think I got some Bailey's Irish Cream. The theaters are open, but don't know what they're playing. They were doing old movies and private screenings. I like going to see old movies with an audience, like something everybody's seen 100 times, but the experience of seeing it with people, like they'll show Hitchcock movies here, or It's a Wonderful Life at Christmas, or before pre 2020, and then they'll show like one of the old theaters, like the old yeah, it's like a stage. It's like from the 20s, the theater. Those kind of things I'm talking about. Those old ones. But like Raiders of the Lost Ark, they'll show Jaws. Batman Mask of the Phantasm was so awesome. My parents bought 2 VHS copies. Oh, 89? Yeah, man. I went to go see Batman 1989 3 times. It's the first time I'd ever gone to see a movie multiple times in the theater. I don't think I've done that very much, actually. 8th grade. Or came out the summer after 7th grade. And that movie was the one I watched during the 8th grade awkwardness a lot. When I got the VHS tape in October, I'd come home, watch Batman, make me forget that life at school sucked. Back to the Future, it's a favorite 80s movie. It's solid choice. A year. Star Wars ran for a year. The viewers are dropping off. Only the hardcore are going to remain. Toys R Us, KB Toys, K&K Toys. I mean, toy stores in general just aren't the same. The magic of a toy store and a wall of Transformers or G.I. Joe, like a whole wall, like the whole doesn't seem like now you have the toys that are a phenomenon that everybody wants. We need to go back to only having 3 TV stations. Choosing between Star Wars and Titanic, I'd have to go with Star Wars. This right here is a guy that laughs at his own jokes before he's told them. He can't get them out. He can't get the jokes out because he's too busy laughing. Are there real toy stores? FAO Schwartz. Yeah, that one. I went out of business. I did get to go there and see the big piano before it tanked. Back when toys were made of metal and wheels or rubber on the cars. Recent Legos are absolute trash. Did they change the formula, the recipe? 3 TV stations, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Yeah. Where's Facebook? Is Facebook the UHF station? You ever thought about drawing your own emojis or members ranks. There are I have some emojis on there. Sir Michael and Thunder Punch, and I need to do more. I think this guy would look better in black and white, but I'm gonna color him anyway because I don't want him to be left out. Remember Tonka trucks? Drop them on your foot and it bruise. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Big bucket of army men. My son has a bucket of army men. He plays with them from time to time. Thanks for all the support for the lifting session. You got the pump. Get the pump going. He needs some yellowish teeth. You know, from the coffee and tea. Does anyone remember Mighty Max? That sounds familiar. Grab a Capri Sun and hit the showers. I've got some old toys. Some. Now that I say this, wonder where they are. They're like metal tractors, big, huge metal tractor. I wonder where they went. They're around here somewhere. Firecrackers to army men. I had friends that would strap firecrackers to action figures. I never did that because if I did that, my parents wouldn't buy me anything ever again. Back when firecrackers were illegal for a while there in North Carolina, and we were out. I don't remember. I guess we got them. You go to South Carolina and get them and bring them back here. And we were out in the backyard. And my friend's dad. We were going up to there was a school behind our house. We were going up to like the field to set them off, going through the woods. And so my friend's dad handed them to me. He said, "No, there's three of us." He said, "The police come. You all run in different directions because they can't catch all of you." Mighty Max cartoon. I don't remember that. Multiply. There it is. The police did not come, by the way. We did not have to take off in all directions. Whoa, why is that so red? Huh. Big green smoke. We had the Batman helicopter that had a counterweight and a big rod, and the other end was a helicopter, and it was attached to a base. And you crank it up, and the propeller would go, and it would spin around. And I think it was just you couldn't make it now. I'm sure it got outlawed. Whatever happened to that thing? That thing disappeared a lot like not unlike my Star Trek phaser squirt gun that just one day was gone. I spent most of my childhood wondering what happened to the phaser. I mean, we didn't throw things away. Remember the muscle men? The little muscle? Good stuff. Did all the snow melt? Yeah, we didn't really get any at all. It was just like, well, it melted within a day, within the same day. We haven't had a good snow in a couple of years. The year before last, it snowed like every Thursday, it seemed. What am I gonna do here with this guy? Let's multiply. Let's give this some shadow. We'll give this some darker shadow. I'm only like halfway thinking about this at the moment. I'm just Ballbuster. That's right. We need to get another paranormals going because I got some more commercials. Looks like gold teeth. That's not what I want. Breaker Toys back when you could still buy AIDS. That's right. Nice. That's right. Y'all got a lot of stuff up there, didn't you? A lot of still shoveling days later. Now, I don't like shoveling snow. I will say that. I don't think I would do well up north. I need one good snow a year, then I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for spring now. Snowblower. Unless I could use the flamethrower like that dude. That would be fun. Too dark. This is Frankie the bookie. Cousin used to come over and eat her Barbie shoes. Had to dig out a car today, but let the son do most of the work. I don't think I've ever had to dig out a car. Can't wait for the snow on the mountain to melt. I want to get back up to the mine. Tressel's actually a coal miner. I'm going to start all sorts of rumors about Tressel. Why is that so? I'm on the wrong thing. Should save. Save. Oops. Gold. Tressel's actually Yukon Cornelius. Of course, the town's always so gracious and plows the bottom of your 9-car driveway in. That's why you need a flamethrower. Here snow doesn't exist. Texas hit a big ice storm a few years back. Took my four and a half hours to drive home. Saw a guy with Alaska plates just chilling with his window down. And probably wearing shorts. Learning new techniques. Thanks. You're welcome. I'm not even paying attention really to what even like layer I am on. Maybe this isn't even the best stream to learn things. Needs a little gap. Just use salt. Is that an oh you missed this guy? What, that guy? Stationed in Texas, it snowed and we found out who all the Northerners were. And don't talk about the Unicorn Man. Oh, you make him sad. He's just down there crying. He probably said something mean. This guy is not happy to be there. Joe Arnold. Oh, man. Almost midnight. Dadgummit. You think she's pretty. Don't say. Uncle Zappy doesn't cause nightmares. Uncle Zappy is the nightmare. Oh, pumpkin time. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon. Maybe after this fine lady here. So I'm not completely dead tomorrow. Why, I've got more complaining to do tomorrow. Can't waste all the complaining tonight. Cowboys and Uniman. Fro lady, or she got a perm. What time is the next stream? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow morning. Maybe tomorrow morning around 10. Definitely not 3 a.m. unless I just absolutely can't sleep. But who would be on? This lady looks like someone that would run for city council. She is itching to make some laws. She's going straight to Congress. The whole artwork could be a cover of a comic. Trestlewood. If I ever get the urge to do a middle of the night, I expect you to be there. It'll just be me and Trestle. 10 a.m. whiskey. Zippy. Well, at least you wouldn't be drinking alone. I mean, I won't be drinking at 10 in the morning, but, somebody out there. She looks like she's pro-mask. Oh, yeah. Actually, she's pro-triple mask. The Golden Girls. Thank you for being a friend. Let's give her a blue. Yeah. Blue it is. Yeah, she's going to vote somebody off. $10 a.m. somewhere. What color should our hair be? It's going to be brownish. Sure, why not? She looks like a waitress at the Waffle House, ready to throw down some legislation right after she gets you your hash browns. Some worked on your comic. Got to go watch. You create characters on the fly. Off. All right. Have a good one. She makes lists. Oh, she makes lists. She holds grudges. She has a list of people to legislate out of business. The lists of lists. Where did I put my list? She also drinks a lot of wine. Ooh. So Ursula reincarnated as a human. Oh, yeah. I could see that. Oh, yeah, I'm getting tired now. I think this is going to be the last one, and I'm going to go to bed. She'll drink Waffle House moonshine. Box wine. Hello, Neo Valentine. With a crazy straw. Box wine with a crazy straw. Will there be another tutorial this week? Yeah, I'll do one or two tomorrow. That's too dark. All right, I think. Nice artwork today. Keep it up. Have a nice stream. Going to bed, Nighthawk. I think I'm gonna go to bed too. Do you have time to do an art critique? Yeah, but not right now. I'm too tired to do one right now, but I guess I could if you sent me something. Why? Good better. She almost dies behind a door. Heard the hinges cracking. Was Scotty your favorite on Star Trek? No, Dr. McCoy was. Yeah, when you're awake. Yeah, that. All right. You know what? So let's take a gander here at what took me 2 hours to do. I don't know. This guy wins. I think this guy is going to be on the thumbnail. But I'll leave y'all with this fine gent. So I would say, like, hit the bell for notifications and comment and like and subscribe. And I don't think it makes a difference. So you do what you want.